Okay, we're trying this again, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. My name is Raymond Smore. I have DJ Anime 2016 here co-hosting. We're getting back into Cold Steel Chapter 3, Day 3 of this field study. Yeah, field study. Say hi, DJ.
What's up?
Alright, let's try this again. Not hearing any static or crackling, and all that stuff drives me nuts. Gotta be perfect, man. Maybe.
Understandable.
Everything wants to work. Come on. This stuff is just, I don't know. Anyways, get the game. Okay, now that's
Round 2.
round 2. All right. Welcome back, Kira. Thank you very much. I'm not hearing any static now, so I think I just need to reset my PC. I got a lot of things running on. So yeah, it sounds good now. That to finish. What game is that? Was that from Trials to a... No, Zor. What's that new Tales game? Tales of Arise, I think it was. Yeah. Alright. So, that meal was great. I don't think I could eat another bite. After how much we ate yesterday, I'm surprised we were still able to pack away this much food. Well, you're all growing boys and girls, so eat up. Riding takes a lot of energy. I'd say eating this is a normal after a day out on the plains. Would anyone like more? I should probably refrain. Hi, Light! What's up? Welcome. Welcome back, buddy. Sorry if you saw me go live and then disconnect and go live. I was having issues. DJ Anime's here. She's co-hosting tonight. For now, this will be probably next week if you're up for it. But after that, my stream schedules will be changing. Since I am moving to a second shift by force, I'm obligated to do so or I'm out of a job. So keep an eye on the Discord. I'll figure out some time frames. I can still do Monday nights with this and Tuesday nights with the Jackbox games. The other ones might be a midday around like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or something like that before I go to work. Until I figure out what's going to happen. That was First Lord? Oh, the First Lord? Yeah, I never played that game. Looks really fun though. But how's your night going, Toa? I should probably refrain. Is there any chicken left? We can wrap it in bamboo and take it with us. Who knows? We might need something to gnaw on while we're out there today. The second attempt, I still screwed it up. Okay. Let me help too. I'll pour the leftover tea into some containers for you. Ah, thanks. You really are too kind. You're our guest. What kind of host would we be if we didn't treat you as such? Anyways, here's the grand list of tasks you'll tending to today. The one and only. I started watching a show. I haven't watched it in a bit. That's about it. Good show. Monster we have to hunt down. I figured it couldn't hurt to give you fewer than yesterday. By fewer, it means 1. I only have 1. I think yesterday we had like 4. Feel free to take advantage of the extra time to do whatever strikes your fancy. Maybe go off the beaten path a bit. Understood. Who was that? Kuyuruger? Sure. I don't know. It's a hard thing. It's Japanese. What's it about? Is that an anime? Hey, look, we got another one. You got a Shistu 19. Don't click those links. Thank you again for anything, everything, anything.
No idea what those are, but don't click on them.
That's some weird YouTube stuff. Do you want to spend some more time with your grandfather today, Alyssa? It sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday. Gwen stayed in the other's home yesterday, right? I imagine he ought to be up and about now. We have no objections to completing this morning's task without you, if you wish to spend more time with him. The hell is this? Mahatma Gandhi, as you know, walked barefoot most of the time, which produced an impressive set of calluses on his feet. He also ate very little, which made him rather frail, and with his odd diet, he suffered from bad breath. This made him a super callous, fragile, mystic text by litosis. God dang it! Super fragile mystic. Super califragilistic by a. Oh my god! Who came up with that dad joke? Needs to be shot. I was like, this is different. This is super long. It's a section called Tokusatsu. This specific one being the base of what became Power Ranger Dinojo. Interesting. I had no objections to completing this morning's task without you, if you wish to spend more time with it. But, Larkin, are you there? Elder? Yes, I'm here. Sounds interesting. Never got into those. Well, not true. When I was a kid, I enjoyed Power Rangers, but as I got older, I've not really cared for Power Rangers. Or even the anime style or Japanese style theme. Oh, good morning. Grandfather? Norton? Morning, everyone. Sorry to intrude. Judging by the looks of your faces, it seems not all is well. I'm afraid you're right. We received word by from Zindergate, just a short while ago. They say the Imperial Army's watchtower has been attacked. Bum bum bum. What? Sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. Again, as I mentioned before, I'm surprised no one else woke up, because bombing in the middle of a valley would just reverberate off those mountain walls and everything else, and that's not the last of it either. The Republican Army's base has been attacked too. This isn't going to be pretty. Same day, 8 o'clock. Oh, sounds so much better. I have to make sure I reset before that. I forgot to turn off my capture, close out my game capture system. But it's been running for hours, so probably cache filled up. Republican Army 8th Area Division, Aviation Regiment. So this whole conflict between them gets escalated by this, what I assume is Ouroboros? Airborne Armed Division being sent out first, as always, I see. I suppose it's only a matter of time before they give the order to the Armed Regiment too. Lieutenant General, we have confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. A further 3 have sustained serious injuries, which we have been able to stabilize their condition. I see. Have the medics see to them the second they arrive. Yes, sir. Oh, but you guys up top died. Contact Zendergate. Prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. I want all armored vehicles ready to move before I return. It just got real. Same day, 9:30.
Yep.
So how
yep,
long's this
sure
series?
will.
Yeah. How long is this series, Toa? Hey, you sure you don't need us to help? I appreciate your willingness. We'll be fine. We're used to the procedures of moving the settlement in case of emergency. Same goes for you guys. I assume you'll be heading to Xander Gate to learn more about the current situation from Lieutenant General Vanda, citizen in Nord, but as a student of Thor's military academy. Now, this Vander is the other one's uncle or father. Or does it say that later? Because I remember the General Vander. I know he's related to the Vander that protects Oliver. I don't remember if it's father or uncle.
Zex is related to Mueller, yes.
Not like father, son, but more like uncle. I remember you mentioning it before.
No. Mueller is his nephew.
Okay, so it's not true. So Mueller's is Zex. Not as a citizen, or as a student of Thor's military academy. Because I asked about this one time when I was watching you play it. And I'm like, how far in the future is this if that's Xander? Not Xander. Mueller, like Vander. It's 40 episodes long, and it's the 37th season of Hentai. Jesus. Yeah, I hear that's like super popular in Japan. Make a lot of anime about it, too. I will. Will you be staying here, grandfather? I will. I can use the truck after all. And since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get this settlement ready to move. Alright. Please take care of yourself. I'm sorry, Elder. Locken. I feel terrible that I can't help you when you need it the most. You hear a slight echo, but I don't know where it's coming from. It might be the Discord, maybe it's feedback from you, I don't know. It won't show up, but it's just... there are currently 45 different ties, just so you know. That is nuts. There's no need to worry about us. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you all. Take care. We will. We must make for Xander Gate at once. Indeed. We need to find out as much as we can about what happened. The photographer, Norton, accompanied the party. Norton reaches North Highlands are temporarily inaccessible. Glad I picked up everything. Save!
Save!
Alright, so, watch the event scenes for the North region yet, so do them later. Leave town by going to the North Highlands south. Head all the way to Xander Gates. Afterwards, you'll be at the Watchtower. The guards. So, that's what I'm zoom. Right into the southern region, the Highlands. No. There is... Before I do this, we gotta go to the Elder's house. I think I've already done all the upgrading I can right now. I'm not going to upgrade weapons or modify them. Or much later. I'm just saving all my material. But yeah, I don't have enough. She's got one spot, so she's 350. I think, and he needs 400. And everyone else is open. I did some readjustments.
Unlock everybody's slots, looks like.
I am trying. It is a pain. Once it's done, it's done. I have been watching this other series.
Yeah, that's the hardest part, is unlocking slots for everybody.
I'm just glad I don't have to do a second tier on. Let's see. They make more so than I have. More so than I have. The other series being called Kamen Rider. Comes from Reddit. Yes. Cutscenes.
I've heard of Kamen Rider.
Yeah, I've heard of Kamen Rider. I don't think I've seen it though. I'm really sorry to put you guys up to this. You already helped me out more than enough yesterday. No problem, don't sweat it. This must be the kind of breaking news every press photographer dreams about. Being on the scene for. Still, it bothers me. Magic, what are you doing? You need to be in there. Don't even fit. How is it possible that both the Imperial and Republican bases were attacked at the same time? You think one attacked first and the other swiftly retaliated? No time to think about that right now. We need to hurry. Hey, kitty. Meow. We need to get to Xander Gate as fast as we can. Right. Whoa. Don't ride so rough. Onward, my friends. Common Rider just passing the 50th anniversary last year. 50.
Yeah.
Nuts.
I got.
Kitty.
Whoa.
Oh. Whoa. Go on mode.
Oh god. The only time I use turbo mode is in this area.
This is glorious to have turbo mode. I don't ever want to do this without it.
That's one of the Imperial Army's airships.
Fair.
This situation is looking worse by the minute. We need to hurry. Yeah.
Oh, my arm hurts from where I fell down that freaking pair of slip on the steps.
Those are armored
Okay.
cars from the Imperial Army.
Same day, 10 p.m. Took me an hour and a half to ride here. Will you get down, cat? I love you to death. Looks like the Imperial Army's third. All right. Come here, kitty. Third Division. It appears they appeared for deployment. Thanks, everyone. Aw, Magic, I love you. Thanks, everyone. Let's me go see if I can get permission to start taking photographs.
Dick.
Oh, I gotta turn off my. I wonder where Lieutenant General Vander could be. Magic's here. You so sweet, I love you.
My poor cat's upstairs, probably hiding under the bed somewhere.
Your poor kitty cat. I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't like land on his paw or anything. We need to find him so he can tell us what's going on. I suspect you might show
I'll
up.
find out. I'll see how he is in the morning. I'm probably going to take him to the vet anyway, just to get him checked.
I was about to say, man, if you can save a vet bill, just love on him and see if anything hurts him when you pet it. Well, you know what to tell them. I suspect you might show up. Magic. Those vet bills are expensive. Lieutenant General, did you have some business to attend to elsewhere? I thought I'd conduct another sweep of the area as a precaution, but never mind that now. Kidding. You came at the perfect time. Freight train bound for Aurora departs 30 minutes from now. I want you all on board that train. Finish up your field studies as quickly as you can and return to the academy. No. Here's the fun in that. What? That bud. But, sir, while things ultimately depend on the actions of the Republican Army, the bottom line is that we may be mere hours away from an armed conflict with the Coward Republic. I've already informed everyone in the settlement. Did they not relay the message to you? Be that as it may, we can't just turn tail and pretend none of this is happening. Lieutenant General, are you comfy, Magic? Alright. Have you established which side attacked first? Gaius. That's the central question here. It's still under investigation. We have my assurance that the Imperial Army did not attack. We did not make the first move, nor will we retaliated. Nor have we retaliated. However, our army's watchtower was destroyed, and several guards lost their lives. As the officer in charge of Xander Gate, I have a duty to act. Smudged on my cloud. So there really were fatalities. Let's presume, for the sake of argument, that the damage sustained by the Republican Army base was in fact deliberate sabotage by their own forces. How bad was the damage? Some of their facilities suffered major structural damage. Their losses appear to be at minimal equal to ours. Honestly, I estimate them to be far greater. But if they suffered even more damage than we did, it doesn't make any sense. I'm afraid we've long since passed the point where leisurely discussion about possibilities was an option. I will do all I can to avoid a full-scale war, but we're prepared for the possibility of armed conflict. And I suspect they are as well. That just seems so wrong. Jack, hi, sweetums. If that's your opinion, Lieutenant General, will you at least allow me the chance to investigate what happened on my own? That's ballsy. Gaius? Investigate on your own? As I am sure you're aware, I know the Highlands like the back of my hand. And when someone attempts to threaten the peace of my homeland, I won't rest until I have unearthed the truth behind what's happened. It's like a regular, Lloyd Bannings, or Guy Bannings, more like. You're serious. We'll do everything we can to help you. I think it falls within the scope of the field study, too. There's that bot again. Mister. Here.
Yep. There's that crazy bot.
Don't click those links. Don't type in those links. If you're ever watching this, never click any link. Someone with a tag like that, that's obvious. If you click that link, you're an idiot and you deserve what comes to you. Man, YouTube has been so many bots. They really do. No, wait. This is for the people of Nord's problem. There's no reason for all of you to stay here.
YouTube has definitely got the bots.
Yeah, I don't see too many. Like, I don't get too many on the Twitch side. When you got all those raid spammers and you and Kira both got them, I didn't get a single one. There's a reason for all this stay in here and risk getting caught in the crossfire. Classmate and friend is staying behind.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know the half of it. I was watching DP's speedrun stream a few weeks ago.
I get those too, Kira. I haven't done the raid thing yet.
And both of us got follow botted. I ended up with a whole ton of like follow bots.
I haven't gotten like spammed like that. Either. I've gotten the occasional one. Like I hear Dallas in the background, but never like just bombarded.
I went from like 500 and something followers to like 800 and something followers.
Jesus. I mean, honestly, you're gonna give the fake bot account follow. Like I said, follower account don't mean squat because and if everyone's not watching it, it's irrelevant. So you get nothing from me. What are you doing? Hi. Hello.
But they got all taken care of, so they're no longer there.
That's good. So, as you guys can see, Magic's here, and like halfway on me here. What? Alice is being a brat. Classmate and friend is staying behind. God damn. All right, time to shut that door. Come on, Liz. Go. I'm hungry. I want more food. It's in there. I'm gonna eat after I'm done. Classmate and friend is staying behind. Isn't that reason enough? I'm a son of the House of El Barrio. Oh, cat! I would never disgrace the honor of my family name by fleeing in the face of danger. Besides, it seems like your people have done a lot. My grandfather. My friend had about 50 followers, and the next day somehow he got over 1K. Jeez. I mean, if you got... I'm alright as long as I watch the stream. Just even the average viewer rate, I don't care if I get partner or not, it just looks good. 1,000 like viewers. I'm like, okay, just watch me. I'm cool with it.
Good grief, man. 50 followers to 1K?
That's nuts. I think they do that. Well, one, going through and trying to delete all that, it's like a pain in the ass. Yeah, I never got one of them. I mean, I did get rated one time, and it counted by a bot, and it ended up hitting like a 350 viewership rating. I'm like, y'all can do that every night. Let me get partnered, and y'all can leave. Don't care about followers. I'd rather have a good company, even if I'm only one person. I 100% agree with that, Kira. Besides, it seems like your people have done a lot for my grandfather. Guys, do you remember what you said to us back at the Hellbler station? Most time I'm just lurking or trying to make streams. It's gonna be even harder now. I'm already bad about it. It's just gonna be harder now.
I don't pay attention to my follower count anyways, so.
I don't. It was like 1,000 followers. Yeah, but how many people actually watch? I was like, I got maybe like 10. At most at a time. And after that, it's like 4. And I'm happy with that. Good. I don't need to be big and popular. I have people, eventually people find me. They enjoy my streams. They come out and they hang out.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can have 1,000 followers, but how many of those are they all going to watch you?
Exactly. Like, I was like, he's that big with 5 million followers, but how many actually watch? It's like I see these people that got 5 million subscribers on YouTube. Don't get me wrong; they have an average. This particular person has more viewership than mainstream media. But even for someone with like 1 million subscribers, you know, they might get like a couple thousand views. I mean, different if you get like 1 million views in a day. All right, I barely watch it. I do need to get on and support more people in it. And lurk while I can just to get the viewership, hang out more. But I always forget. I didn't work. I didn't work most of the day. The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I suppose you've lost this one, Gaius. Lieutenant General, it's currently 10:05. I will permit you until 12:30 to conduct your investigation. I will do everything in my power to postpone any potential conflict until at least then. Will you stop? Down. Yeah, that's why I can't really catch it. Everyone always streams while I'm at work. However, soon with this new schedule, I won't be working until 4 p.m. or 6 p.m. I will do everything in my power in that part. So I'm going to try to catch you guys. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Then we'll have a moment to wait. No moment to waste. Since I won't be able to catch any of your streams except for your, I think, Friday at 3 p.m. I might be able to catch that one, dude. Then we haven't a moment to waste. We should begin by visiting the watchtower that was attacked. But I'm thinking though is maybe I'll do evening streams and keep my Tuesday one at 8 p.m. for the Jackbox games and such like that. But like Mondays and such, maybe do like a 2 p.m. stream or something like that. 3. Depending on when I work. I don't know when I work. I'll stream again when I get the feeling better. When these appointments slow down, yeah, I bet you are exhausted. You said you have physical therapy today. Again, Kira, I just did a little workout. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Sounds like a good place to start. I did some supernatural workout on VR, boxing. I was like, I need a break.
Thank you.
Dying. 3 to 4 appointments a week. Oof.
Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
Oh.
It's no big deal, honestly.
They added another one? Oh. It'll be built like a rock before it's all done, Kira. I need to get more consistent with my stream. That is tricky, finding a schedule and keep.
I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all, and more than that, we're friends.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you.
I know you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it?
You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too. I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, the vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky.
Sounds rough. The checkup doesn't sound bad, but DMGs and the diagnostic injections.
The breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, the twinkling of the stars in the twilight.
Guess I'm gonna have to clean that out for you, Magic. Apparently you found your new bed. And this little cubby hole in my little stand over here. She climbs on top of my old PC and climbs in that cubby hole and lays down.
I love everything about this land of Nord. It's part of
And
who
slowly
I am.
pushes everything out.
Wow. I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
I'm certainly attached to Ruhr, but I can't think of anyone else who would state their love for their homeland so poetically.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind? If you truly love Nord, if Nord is such a part of you, what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away?
I'm not surprised you'd find it strange. To be honest, I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains. And the Imperial Army responded in kind with their watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year. Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septian Church taught me all about the history of the continent. One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers. Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the Orbital Revolution had on people's lives. Even the concepts of time and distance have changed so much. In effect, the Orbital Revolution shrunk the world. It made me realize a sad truth, one that kind of scares me even now. That there was no guarantee my homeland could stay at peace forever. That one day, it might be drawn into outsiders' conflicts and be occupied and redistricted into oblivion.
I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
So then, you joined the Academy in order to learn more about the outside world that posed a threat to your homeland?
Yeah, something along those lines. When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do something, anything, to protect this land. As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another, he offered me a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer. So there I was, green as grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like. And thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then.
Honestly, I've yet to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling at the Academy.
I have to agree. I don't know too many people who love their home so much that they leave it behind to find a way to protect it.
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians feeling, that's for sure. But I think I finally understand. Elisa? Just an idle thought. But having heard Gaius pour his heart out to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this. Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family. Indeed, I couldn't have asked for more.
Agreed. We'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop Ward from breaking out.
Nord may not be our home, but it's still an important neighbor. I'll do what I can to aid you.
Thanks, all of you. Really, thank you.
Oh, that was nice. Little bonding moments. So you stream, Toa?
love that music.
Very, what I'm looking for. The energetic, tension building, kind of like you're in a rush. Like, they picked really good music, because you are in a rush. You only have, like, an hour and 25 minutes to basically... or 2 hours and 5 minutes. To solve this. Shell damage everywhere. It's even worse than I feared. Hey, thank you, Kira. Hey, it's Charles in the Sky, I think. I need my screen place here. Oh, no, it's cold still. Oh, that was a spoiler, and I think I've already seen it. They confirm casualties too. Thank you, Kira. I appreciate that. I didn't think I'd ever see that. I'd ever have to see anything like this. As students of the military academy, things like this are always within the realm of possibilities. And I hardly expected my first sight of such devastation to be the spark of igniting war with Kavad. This may be too much for students like us to handle. No. We've all been in situations like looks impossible before, haven't we? Every time we've come through, we just have to stay calm and think. I'm sure we can do something here too. You're right. True. We should focus on doing what we can. Whatever we decide to do, we need to get a better grasp on the situation. Alright, let's find out who's in charge and get their permission to start an investigation. I see. If Lieutenant General Vander has given you his permission, I see no reason to refute. Thank you. However, I want to make it clear the armed conflict with Kavad could begin at any moment. We've got our hands full staying on guard for any potential threat from the east. I'll permit you to speak with the soldiers here, but don't get in the way of them doing their duties. Understood? Okay, let's get started. We should start by speaking with the soldiers and assessing the damage. Seems wise. When we gathered all the information we need, we can start piecing it together. Alright, gang, let's split up. Green, Alyssa, Emma, you follow me to the bedroom. Gaius and Eustace, you guys head to the kitchen. See you later. We do, we just need the dog. Yes. Alright, let's go. Emma's dumb, huh? The poor joke. Let's see. Someone might appreciate you laughing at my poor joke. In Ascot. So then, head all the way south, you said. Thanks. Marking. Exclamation marks. Okay. Oh. Live bombshell. Is this? What's up, Alyssa? Is there something unusual about the scrap of metal? It's a bomb. Hi, fan.
Hard to break the habits. Yeah, when
your
you're
thing
gonna
didn't
say
show
the
up.
scene one way, it's like, come on.
I appreciate the lurk.
refrain.
Did the little animation thing show up? I didn't see it. I thought I fixed that. I'll have to fix it. Thank you very much for the lurk, fan. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
fan.
Hope you're well. DJ says hi. I suppose you heard that. Is there something unusual about the scrap of metal? I knew it. This is a mortar shell manufactured by the Rhineford Company. Are you sure? Yeah, I've seen them before on the assembly line. They're the only couple models capable of firing this kind of shell. I would suggest that the mortar used to fire it was also made by the Rhineford Company. But if we assume that's true, it seems much less likely the Republic was responsible. True. Why would the Republican Army use a weapon made in the Empire? It doesn't make much sense. Even if we account for the deception, it's unlikely that Calvard would go this far to conceal their involvement. Though, considering the stakes, we can't entirely rule out the possibility. Still, this might prove to be an important clue to solving this mystery. Oh, minute. Erwin, why are you going die on me? That's pretty down. Can't say I don't understand how he feels, though. It was right when his shifts changed. Erwin came out to relieve me. I was chatting away with him like always. That's when the first shell hit us. Must have been around 3 in the morning. So, it started around 3 then? Right in the middle of the night? I was on lookout. I should have noticed something was off, but the explosion completely took me by surprise. I was so sure nothing would ever happen out here that when something actually did, I was totally useless. If I just paid a bit more attention, I'd been a better soldier. Rowan might still be with us now. Aw, don't beat yourself up, man. Not your fault. None of us could have predicted that something like this would happen. You can hardly blame yourself for a lack of vigilance after being stationed in a peaceful area like this for so long. They attacked in the dead of night, knowing your guard would be down. I wonder if it really was a Republican army is doing after all. We need more information before we can say for sure. No, I don't think it was them. There was something else that happened before we came under attack. We heard an explosion coming from the Republican Army's base. When we looked, we saw smoke pouring from it. What? We knew that both bases were attacked. But did both attacks really happen around the same time? If that's so, it's unlikely that either army was responsible. Who is responsible then? We should keep this in mind as we piece things together. Ouroboros, they're starting conflict. Might be you. I'm not showing any drop frame rates on my end. Oh, okay, I had 3.8%. Other than that, I'm showing green. Is it stuttering on your end? DJ, did you see any stutters or anything? It's possible on my end. If it continues, let me know, Kira. I'll try to keep an eye out for it.
It seems to be going okay on my end.
It could be Twitch.
Might be Twitch.
I am
being twitchy.
Twitch. I mean, I am streaming to Twitch. I'm also streaming to Discord. So it could be that. But we didn't have issues last time. But I say it's not possible. It could be my end. I did have a 3.7% drop frame rate. It could just be that little. How's the station with the Republican Army? Looks like they're hustling over there. But thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. We confirmed a number of armored vehicles entering and exiting the area. We've heard that their base got hit pretty hard. Pretty badly too. And even from here, it sure looks that way. The Lieutenant General said that the Republican base got a hit at least as hard as the Watchtower, if not hard. Why can't eggs have love? They will break up too soon. Oh. But we believe they were responsible for that as well. I appreciate it. I'm almost done. I've been playing 14. I'm almost done with, I say almost done. I got like 2.5 more areas to do for those fate grindings, Shadowbringers. Man, that's tedious. Covered twice. I still hear like a slight echo on my end. They need an excuse to attack us. Not sure in the hell it looks like one. Do you really think it's true? That much damage seems awfully excessive. They probably just got overzealous with the explosives. Doesn't make much difference either way. If they're brazen enough to attack us, we'll blow them back across the border. Soldiers here all seem to have their doubts, but without any hard evidence, I'm not going to be able to convince them or anything. Yeah, that was the first thing I did after it. I made sure I had my mentor status back. We should reconsider the possibilities that was a deliberate act of sabotage by Calvert's forces. The first thing I did was I left all the side quests, queued up 4 tanks with my tank, and then did all the side quests on my DPS. So when I got done with my tank, my DPS was like 46. Watchtower's seen better days. In fact, it was just yesterday. This is awful. It really is. It looks like they got hit hard. And to think they were casualties. You know the Imperial Army isn't going to sit and twiddle their thumbs after an attack like this. They have their image to uphold, after all. Hey, it looks like most of the damage is concentrated on the south side of the building. You think whoever carried out the attack could have done it from the Highlands? Seems very likely. But where on the plains could they have launched an attack like that from? A very high point. Well, the Highlands are incredibly vast. You need some kind of clue to even know where to start looking. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to find something here that'll pinpoint us in the right direction. I think that's all the info we can gather here. Yeah, once I finish up... Oh, I also managed to get the frog mount. I caught that rare fate that showed up. I need to do it one more time to get the minion. I'm glad I was able to catch it. I think that's all the info we can gather here. I think so, too. Now we need to analyze what we've learned. First, we should establish a good picture of what has happened when the attack occurred. This seems like the best place to start. Alright, Lloyd, where are you at? We need you for this moment. So, first of all, what time did the actual attack of the Watchtower happen? AM. It was 3 AM. Yes, that's what the guard told us. That wasn't all that was going on then. That's right. The Republican Army's base also came under attack.
You need Lloyd?
I need Lloyd. Just has a tank left. I need to catch Chi once more. Which one's Chi? Chi's the new one, right? I need to catch him 3 times, actually. I need to do 2 for the mount and 1 for whatever minion. That's right. The Republican Army's base also came under attack. According to the Lieutenant General, they suffered even greater damage than what happened here. I think we can safely discount the possibility that the Republican Army bombed their own forces. The last zone? Yeah. I haven't fought that one yet. But there's no evidence that the Imperial Army launched an attack either. All we know is that both attacks happened. Both sides took heavy damage. However, as Alyssa said, we have no evidence to suggest that either side was responsible. If we accept that as a fact, the most likely scenario is that the responsibility lies with another party entirely. Or worse. So you think? The third party is working behind this for both countries and just starting a war? Tension between the Empire and the Republic are always high. But compared to other areas of similar political value, the North Highlands have always been peaceful. I can conceive of no reason either country would have decided to break that peace last night. I agree. If anything, it seems that the negative would outweigh the positives for both parties. If this were Crossbow, it might be a different story, but still, here. Now that you mention it, we found something else odd about the attack on the Watchtower, didn't we? Something that seems to point to a third party's involvement? Something else odd about that attack on the Watchtower. I bet she's referring to this. Second choice. That was used. You're talking about the motors used for the attack, right? Exactly. It looks like the orbital mortars they used in the attack were an old Rhineford model. And I, for one, find it pretty unlikely that the Republican Army is packed Erebonium-made weapons. Indeed, They have little reason to be considered. The Republic has its own major orbital technology manufacturer, the Vern Company, as I recall. Yeah, the Vern Company is responsible for manufacturing most of the arms used for the Republican Army. There's that fact, and the mortars used here is old. The Imperial Army hasn't used this model for years. I've heard the military surplus sometimes makes it way onto the black market and ends up in the hands of mercenaries. Doing that, it's the Jaegers. It seems unlikely that either army chose to cover their tracks. Whites. However, there's a few more pressing questions we need to answer. Responding with the choice listed above and 1 plus AP. What do you mean? Ah, I know where you're going. We need to know where the attack was launched from in the first place. It's going to be difficult to work out. But without that vital detail, all our speculation thus far is for naught. If we intend to avert a war, we need more than speculation. We need conclusive evidence. Pardon me. Agreed. But the Highlands are far too vast to just strike out searching blindly, especially with the Lieutenant General's deadline rapidly approaching. Actually, we may not have to start our search blind. Alyssa and Gaius will lend me a hand. I may be able to help. Huh? What do you have in mind? If I can factor the location of the damage together with the speed and trajectory of the motor shells, and then take into account the height of my fins, I may be able to estimate the area from which the motors were fired, or potentially. Serious? She's smart. Sounds easier said than done. All I can do, I'll do what I can. You don't use her little witchy magic. Are you familiar with the specifics of the shell that were used? I think so. It's an old model, but I should be able to give you some rough idea. That should be plenty. Anyways, let's have another look at those damaged areas and start our calculations. Please come with me, everyone. Right. So we have boss coming up.
Congrats.
Congrats, what'd I do? What'd I do? You got the 1 AP.
You got 1.
I saw it. I was like, wait, what did I do? What did I miss? That.
That's what I'm talking about.
I turned my head when that happened, so I didn't see the
That's
PP
what I was
thing.
talking about.
It's like, I'm still lost. I think I've calculated a rough location.
Oh.
I believe the motor was fired. I was like, this. I was like, wait, what I missed? I thought something like that, raided or something. I believe the motor was fired from a location to the south of here.
No.
Using the map as a reference point, that means it was likely launched from somewhere in this area. Don't know if I've been down there. And according to my calculations, the launch site shouldn't be too far from here. Wow. I can't believe you managed to work that out. That's well beyond the level of mathematics we cover in class. I enjoy watching the Regnits really sweat it out trying to best you on our next exam. Just a little applied physics.
Got a little buffer there.
So you had a buffer too? Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm having, Got my streams going red. Alright. It's gotta be a Twitch side.
Might be the weather.
Yeah, that's possible. It's cold here. It could just be a poor connection. So you are buffering on Discord too, right? Or just on Twitch, DJ?
No, the Discord was good. I've got the stream on Twitch Twitch too, and it buffered a little bit on Twitch.
Um. Okay, yeah. So it went red. It's back to green. It's stable now. So go with that. As long as it's alright in the Discord too. I couldn't have done it without Alyssa Gaius' help. It looks like we've got a nice big piece of puzzle right in our hands. Sure seems like it. Let's take off and start looking.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm showing green now. I closed out one of my other ones because I usually watch myself on stream. I'm going to have to avoid doing that on Provo, just in case. Yeah, I see on Twitch side my bitrate dropped a few times. So if you guys are watching, just let you know, you probably fell behind. If you want to catch up, just do a refresh. Reen and the others reported their findings to the soldier in charge, asked him to relay the intel to Zendergate. Afterwards, they set out on horseback to begin their search. And before we begin our search, I'm gonna go brew me some more tea. I shall be right back. Yeah, proper beer. I hate going big one. I need something that just like flutters on the screen. And in here, plug it in. But I got too much other stuff plugged in. All right, I'm back. It went red. And back to green. Hey, Diego. Yep, I'm having connection issues. It's definitely on Twitch's side, I think. Might be my side. Yeah, I definitely hear
I
myself.
brought him downstairs just to see how he's doing. You doing okay, baby?
Definitely on Twitch's side.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I hear you too. I think your feedback, your stream's feeding back into Discord. Or maybe I have something up I just don't. Close that one out. So that's not playing any audio.
Okay, here you go. Can you give me kisses?
Checking some things. I think I'm just proud of that one. Okay, I'm back to red. So,
Cool.
I'm showing a 16 upload and 130 download. Okay. So it's got to be due to the weather.
Oh goodness, Joe, you won the treat? Oh my goodness.
We'll give it some time. If it keeps acting up, I'll probably just call it early around 10 o'clock instead of 11. Because I don't want to fight with it. So, back to the game. I'll edit this part out later. Alright, let's start looking for where the mortar was actually fired from. Ouch. What I calculated is correct. It should have been fired from a point south of the watchtower. Most likely from a point that's easy to overlook. So, it's not found out. Let's say we can find anywhere that fits the description. We'll likely need to rely on the map to help us. I wonder if the culprit could still be there. Regardless, we should see what we can find. Alright, let's see. It says respond to the government events. You have to climb up to
You doing
the ladder.
okay? Go.
Afterwards, go directly south.
Feeling better?
Yeah!
Going south.
Whoa!
Go south. Oh.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. My calculations are right. There is no chance the mortar fired from that direction. Let's turn back and look elsewhere. I'm not trying to, just trying to go directly south. Thank you very much.
Joe, you're riding a horsey.
Horsey, Ichigo, I love you.
Joe on the tree?
Oh, let's go the other direction.
Yeah!
This way!
Joe, you feeling better now?
If you can, just give Ichigo's paws a little squeeze, just to see if he any pain, just a little squeeze. If he has any discomfort or pain, DJ. But where is this? I missed it again. South. Oh,